This is Ryan Evers, and this is my summary of EAD 6001, Introduction to Technology for Administrators. During this course, we watched a number of videos, we read a few articles, and we engaged in a lot of discussion about a variety of topics involving technology and its role in teaching and learning. Throughout the 6 weeks of the course, we looked at 6 big ideas, which were leading 21st century skills, new tools for collaboration, communication, and creation, instructional strategies for teaching and learning, strategic planning, privacy, permission, and protection, and increasing communication to build community in schools. The first big idea that we focused on was developing 21st century skills. Really what we did was we tried to answer one of the most difficult questions in schools, which is how do we prepare our students for technology and jobs that haven't been invented yet? We looked at this from 3 different angles. From the angle of the students, how can we provide the students with multiple opportunities to use technology creatively and think outside the box. We looked at it from the role of the teachers and administration, and really I think it was mainly determined that teachers and administrators and everyone in the school needs to view the introduction of technology as essential to promoting learning and to engaging students. So really it has to be a systemic approach that comes from everyone in the school. Teachers need to be open and willing to take risks when it comes to technology. Administrators need to provide teachers with time and resources to learn and develop these new technologies. The next topic we looked at, we did a group activity, and it was in regards to new tools and technology as far as collaborating, communicating, and just creating things that can be used in the classroom. My team decided to choose the Socrative student response system, which provides multiple different assessment techniques for teachers in the classroom. This is a free online resource where students can use an app on their smartphones to answer questions in all different types of formats. The teacher immediately receives that feedback, and then they can use it in a variety of ways to help differentiate and meet the needs of their students. I can honestly say that after we investigated this, I used it in my classroom, and I continue to use it in my classroom, and it has been a successful tool. And again, it was a free online resource, so it costed $0 for the teachers, and the students have been really excited about having an opportunity to use their phones, even though it's been on different assessments. The next topic we looked at was instructional strategies in teaching and learning. The first thing we did was looked at and reviewed the educational technology standards for administrators. The one thing that I took from that document was really, again, that the best way to incorporate technology is through a systemic approach that involves everyone in the school. It's really the only way that it's going to successfully take root and be beneficial for students and teachers. Then we looked at, what is the best way to integrate technology in schools, and I kind of decided that really the best thing to do is use it to assist learning and promote enrichment opportunities for students, and it needs to be incorporated through all disciplines at all times in the school day. The next topic we looked at was strategic planning, and I can honestly say this is something that I had not really thought about a whole lot, but with limited budgets, it's really essential for school leaders to choose their technology wisely. We talked about 2 really main questions. How do schools decide on which technology will be worth their money? And we read a really good article that had a number of different factors that need to be weighed when trying to determine which technology best fits your school. A really cool thing was that on the discussion board, everyone was able to talk about different technologies that were purchased by their schools, and we were really able to kind of freely just speak about whether we thought the benefits and costs were worth it. What I realized was that a lot of schools, especially elementary schools, are doing really good things with technology, even on a limited budget, and they're finding ways to use their resources um, and spread that out amongst the whole school in order to benefit all students. The next topic we looked at was privacy, permission, and protection. And I thought one quote from the question actually on the discussion board really kind of struck home with me. While technology plays an important role in learning now and in the future, unfortunately, technology also brings many new challenges in keeping students safe. We watched a number of really powerful videos and discussed all the different safety issues that come up when students have access to technology, especially with social media, and no real filter between what they think and what they put online for everyone to see. We discussed when school leaders should get involved in issues that have to do with social media and when they legally are required to be involved in those types of issues. And the last topic was increasing communication to build community. We talked and looked at social networking for administrators, different blogs and different ways to communicate with administrators through technology. And then honestly, creating this video has been a really eye-opening experience just for, how can we get information out there for students and for administrators and for teachers, that's quick and easy to access and that anyone can access at any time over the internet. As an administrator, you obviously are required to model behavior for all teachers, especially when it comes to incorporating technology. Administrators should always lead by example when it comes to improving technology in schools and incorporating technology in schools. So overall, this course definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things that have to do with technology. It made me think about how I use technology in my classroom in a number of different ways, and a lot of the positives and negatives and risks that are involved in those same things. So, like I said, this is Ryan Evers, and this has been my summary of Introduction to Technology for Administrators.